Show Network. All play, all day.
Welcome back to the Game Show Network's collection of Christmas memories from I've Got a Secret. Now, I remember the 1959 edition quite well. I was there for this one. Had a pretty good seat, too. Still do. Look, I'll give you a hint. Now, I wasn't one of the two pilots that broke the altitude record, even though the old sleigh gets pretty high. See if you can spot yours truly on this episode. Have fun.
I'm Elsa Maxwell, and I've got a secret.
I've Got a Secret, brought to you by Bristol Myers, makers of prosperous, the modern pain remedy that gives you fast relief without upset stomach. Bristol Myers brings you America's #1 panel show, I've Got a Secret, starring Garry Moore.
Hi, thank you, and welcome to our show on these 2 nights before Christmas. Let's meet our Christmas-type panel. They're so decorative. First, Bill Cullen. And then, save your applause, we'll get them all together in a bunch. There's Betsy Palmer, and there's Henry Morgan, and there's Bess Myerson. Now, everybody. Now, panel, I would like to offer you my congratulations on the fact that I've got a secret. One of the 2 or 3 major awards of the season from a national magazine as the best panel show in the business. CBS will not allow me to mention the name of the magazine, so I can only urge you friends to tune in NBC next Monday night and Steve Allen's show when he'll tell you what the name of the magazine is, all right? Okay? All right. Really? Good. All right, pardon?
No, but nothing.
Let's meet our first contestants. Will you come in, please? Going to ask these handsome gentlemen to identify themselves by name and by where they are from. Let's start with you, Commander.
I'm Commander Larry Flint from the Naval Air Test Center at Tucson River, Maryland.
And the captain to my left.
Captain Joe B. Jordan, Edwards Air Force Base, California.
Now, let's start with Commander Flint, and we will find out what his secret is. Commander, if you'll whisper to me, please. Yeah, I got that far. What happened? Well, how about that? Oh, Captain Jordan of the Air Force, if you'll whisper your secret to me, sir, please. Well, that's the way the world goes nowadays. Panel, our guest's secrets concern something that they did. We'll start the questioning, I think, with Betsy, and I hope you haven't been whispering to Bill.
Oh, no, I was just saying that I get so confused with this when it has anything to do with the armed services. Let's see.
The last of the blue and the gray.
Are you the last of the blue and the gray? That's
Are they the last of the blue and the gray?
No, that's the wrong war, isn't it? Commander Flint and Captain Jordan, did you do this together?
No.
You did this at opposite ends of the United States, maybe? And met in the middle somewhere? You did this in the air?
Hard.
Yes.
You did it separately in the air, then?
Yes. $20 down, $60 to go. We go, please, to Henry Morgan.
Gentlemen, did it have anything to do with height?
Yes.
Now, was the difference a difference of, did one of you do it, hold the record for a certain length of time, and the other broke it recently?
I bet.
Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's swell. Now,
Good.
I think they've got the... Well,
think that's
let's let them define it a little further. We've lost $40, and so we go to Bess. Bess, will you try to spell it out, please?
Well, would you like to whisper to me?
You weren't listening to Henry.
Oh, yes, I know exactly what happened. Apparently, one record was set. Would it have been set by Commander Flint and broken by Captain Jordan?
That's as close as you're going to get. That's it. Absolutely. Now, panel, in some very small measure, this program was involved in this record-setting business. Last week, Commander Flint was scheduled to appear here on our show as our guest last week. His secret was that he had just set a new world's altitude record by flying 19 miles up. This record, importantly, by the way, was held previously by the Russians. Now, by the time he arrived in New York, all set to be here on our show, suddenly his secret became obsolete. Because that day, his record had just been broken by Captain Jordan over here. We made some phone calls, didn't know quite what to do because we had the commander all set, but all of a sudden his record was by hours now obsolete. So we thought that the best thing to do was to hold off until this week when we could have them both here, and we're quite glad that we did. Henry has a question. Yes, Henry.
I read somewhere, and I would love to have somebody confirm this. Is it true that at that height, roughly, that you can only see 1/6 of the globe? Or weren't you looking?
Who's looking?
Is that true that you can only at night from 19 miles up you don't see the whole thing as a perfect sphere? You look down. When you get over the top of the arc and you look down, you don't see a big a round blob that's the Earth, do you?
No, not really.
1/6. Is that a fair estimate?
Well, I'd say you could see the Gulf of California.
From where?
North of L.A.
North of L.A. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's quite a sight on a clear day. Now, by the way, Commander Flint, you didn't get to hold this record for too long. However, I'm sure we all agree this in no way diminishes the brightness of the achievement. As a matter of fact, each of these gentlemen just received the Distinguished Flying Cross for their accomplishments. Commander Flint, if you don't have too many gift boxes from Bristol Myers in your way, can you show us the model of the plane that you flew?
This is the McDonnell's F-4H, and it's a twin-engine fighter with Westinghouse J-79 engine.
Uh-huh. Now, Captain Jordan, what did you fly?
This is the Lockheed F-104 Starfighter, powered by General Electric J-79 engine.
What to me is very exciting is you look at the amount of the wingspan on the side. It's really nothing much more than a bullet with a little wings on it.
Gary?
Henry, yes.
Are you getting 2 electric irons free?
The commander's Westinghouse. He is General Electric.
Both General.
Are they both General Electric? You said Westinghouse.
Did I?
Yes. Have you heard about what's going on in our business, sir, Paolas? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. He's getting a free Betty Furness. Is what he's getting. Gentlemen, thank you. Well, by the way, one thing I also wanted to bring out. When you get 19 miles up, the gentleman told me that you have no control of the aircraft. Bill, did you know that as an ex-flyer, or as a, not ex-flyer, but as a...
I never got up that high, but I've been in positions where I had no control, but I didn't know that up there. It's thin, too thin up there, in other words. Is that the idea?
There's not enough atmosphere, and you just... Do you go end over end, or do you keep going like a projectile?
No, it goes up and falls back, and nose first, normally.
Nose first, and then when you hit the Earth's atmosphere, in what position do you have the stick, Captain?
Well, pretty far aft. You're pulling the stick back, and as you pick up the airspeed, it recovers, and you level off about 45,000.
You just fly them up till you stall out, in other words? Is that the idea?
Well, you just point it up. I had 65 knots over the top, and it just sort of falls back in, just like you went
So
up.
really, you have no determination as to where you stop. You go up until you go as far as you can, and it starts to come down, and you're riding it all the way. Yes, Betsy, you had something on that.
I don't mean to sound kind of stupid about this whole thing, but does that mean that you go past gravitation? Do you mean?
No, they wouldn't be back.
No, because they wouldn't be back here.
No,
They arranged it carefully that they get back here. You see,
They
we
really
would have...
smashed that record
Oh,
once they do that.
0 G, though. You're coming down, no forces on you.
No forces at all. In other words, gravitation isn't even affecting you.
Because you're falling.
Come to the attitude, to the
Free fall.
Oh, there isn't.
I think I'm going to...
Well, anyhow,
I
it's
shouldn't
been
say
fascinating to
anything
have
about
both of you gentlemen with you. I won't burden you with these Bristol Myers gift boxes. I'll give them to you when you get off the stage. They're very nice to have, as well as the money that you have won. And thank you and congratulations to both of you. Captain? don't know whether you've noticed, but all of these people who seem to break these records are also not only very competent men, they're always very handsome. Yeah. I don't know why it is.
I've got a fresh...
See what we can do for you.
Now, my friends, let's meet our next contestant, please. Now, panel, these people have a very large secret indeed, and they will show it to our audience. So I'm going to trust you now rather than send you out. Just put your head in your arms and close your eyes. No Peaksville, all right?
Wait, because I can see in the control room glass.
Well, close your eyes. You can't if you close your eyes.
All right, good.
All right, now I'm going to ask the panel to, not the panel, I'm going to ask our contestant to reveal their secret. Here's the first part of it. And the remainder of it goes as follows. Panel, stay where you are if you will put the cards down. All right, now, panel, you may rise up. Enjoy, I hope not in anger. Now, we have shown the secret that concerns something about them, and Bess, we'll start with you.
They sort of look like a United Nations group, as though they represent many countries. Is that correct?
Represent many countries?
Is
really not too many, no.
Do you have one particular thing in common?
Yes.
Does it have to do with your work?
No.
Does it have to do with the holiday season?
Yes.
It does. Does it have to do with one particular area in the United States?
No.
Does it have to do with what you do or are doing about the holiday where you live?
No. $20 down, 60 to go, and we go to Bill Cullen, please.
Does it have something directly to do with Christmas?
Yes.
Sort of easy at this time of year. Is it a first of some kind?
No.
Second?
I would say this, that the question of first, second, or third does not enter the picture. However, this is the first time that this particular group of people have been brought together.
Does it have to do with where you are on Christmas? Where you are?
No.
Would it interest us, would it help us to know where you are all basically from, geographically, out of the country or something like that?
Immaterial?
Just a minute, yes. Thank you.
40 down and 40 to go. We go to Betsy, please.
This is something you're going to do on Christmas?
No.
No.
It's just something about them.
It's something about you. Oh, your names.
Their names are involved, yes.
Yes, your names are all Santa Claus, Noel, something to do with the word Christmas. Your first names and your last names all make up Christmas, I guess, or something.
Merry Christmas?
There's a Merry Christmas there, I bet you,
and a Happy New Year.
Really?
What does it say, Bill?
And a Happy New
Are
Year.
you counting? How do you count it out now?
Well, it's Mary.
You say this is Mary.
There's a Mary there. Must be a Mary. And there must be a Chris.
Maybe.
Well, let's go on, please, to Henry.
Well, the only other possibility is that they spell out something like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and it's what's up front that counts.
Well, I think you have gotten close enough, although you have not defined the secret, so we'll blow the complete $80. The complete $80. The last names of our guests here tonight have a very special meaning, and I will introduce them to you one by one. First is Miss Grace Wee. Next is Mrs. Alfred Wish. Master Allen Yu. Mrs. Leta Alla. We wish you Alla. Mrs. Madeline Mary. Mr. Walter Christmas. Mr. Daniel Anda. Mr. M.L. Happy. Master Bobby New. And Mr. John N. Years. Like I am, I gave Chester Feldman and our production staff immense credit for bringing these people in, as you suggested, from all corners of the world. You'll be interested to know that Mr. Years, on the end, is from Philadelphia. The rest of these folks are all from either in or immediately around New York City. So there you are. I will read your own message back to you. We wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Your Bristol Myers package will be waiting for you all. Merry Christmas. Yes, Henry.
You know the credits on programs like this. We want to know who these people were walked in by. They weren't flown by anybody.
No, they were not flown in. Except Mr. Years. Did he fly from Philadelphia? No. To a cab. Well, all right.
Chloroseptic, 5 sprays for instant relief that stays. Yay, Chloroseptic.
Now, panel, I'm going to have to ask you, please, to leave. Do not take your blindfolds. They'll not be necessary. We will call you back momentarily, almost. Right now, it is time for us to meet our special guest for tonight, the world's most celebrated party giver. Here is Miss Elsa Maxwell. May I investigate this briefly, what we have here? We have all kinds of toys, right?
Yes,
All kinds of toys.
all kinds of toys.
Right? No? It would appear by that wagon load of toys that you are still doing your Christmas shopping.
Yes, I am, Gary. It's very tough on me because I've had a bad time.
What?
Because I've been buying toys for children, gifts for children. But what do children like? I don't know.
Well, do you think that the toys that you have there are too complicated and advanced for children? Is that
No,
your
the
feeling?
children are all right. They can solve the mystery of that easily. What I worry about is the parents. Will they understand them? Will they like them? Will it be fun for them? I don't know.
I think you have a very serious point there because we all know that the parents are important ones because they're always the first to try out the toys.
They always do.
Usually break them, too. So what you want to know is are these toys suitable for adults?
Well, I think so. I hope so.
Well, Miss
I
White,
imagine they are.
what I think you really need is an independent testing laboratory, as we say. And the only way to find out if these toys are suitable for adult use is to have some grown-ups actually try the toy before you give it to a child.
Exactly.
And I personally will volunteer to do this for you.
You will?
Yes, I will.
You're the kindest man I've met today. You're the nicest man I've ever heard of.
No,
Please
I'm
do.
just pretty silly, that's all. And I personally will see to it that the panel each demonstrates a toy, unrehearsed. Now, what's the first toy that you would like to have demonstrated?
I've got a stilt.
A stilt.
Yes, a bad one.
That's going to be kind of hard, but I'll
Bad
give that a
one.
go. We'll bring the panel back. We'll have them put on their blindfolds. And while Bill Cullen, for instance, is asking his questions, I'll try out the stilts myself for you. Then, as each panelist finishes questioning, he'll be asked to try out a toy, all right?
Fine.
All right? Let's bring the panel back in, please.
And by the way, we are indebted to the Toy Guidance Council for their help in finding toys that would work in this particular situation.
Here comes the panel. Now, panel, I'm sure you all know Elsa Maxwell.
Yes, we ate with her the last time she was here.
Yes, you did. You had dinner with her right on the stage here the last time. So I ask you now to put on your blindfolds as we go about the business of ferreting out Miss Maxwell's secret. I will tell you only that it concerns something that will be happening. With whom did we leave off the last time? We start with Bill? All right, we'll start with Bill. And, Bill, this is something that will be happening.
Elsa, to get right to the point, will it be happening to us?
I don't know yet.
I would say, however, that...
Would say yes?
It will, yes.
It will.
Now, I heard the curtain open because we have squeaky things up there. And Gary's trumpling something around on the floor. Is Gary now preparing some equipment in order to help this happen?
Am I trying out some equipment, Elsa?
You're taking your life in your hands.
Gary, I hear a squeak. Do you have squeaky shoes?
No, I have my shoes off. It happens I have squeaky toes.
Oh. Elsa, is this something that Gary is now doing not too successfully at the moment now?
Well, he's not doing too badly.
He got a hand there a while ago. Are we innocents going to be asked to do this too?
I don't know. It's up to Gary.
Well, Gary, be kind. He's the...
$20 down, $60 to go. Bill, you may remove your blindfold. Bill only. And Bill, you'll stand up. We now turn the questioning over, please, to Betsy Palmer. Remember, this concerns something that is happening.
Is this happening to Bill now?
Not yet, no.
Yes?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Bravo.
This is not what you were doing before, is it, Gary? Because it doesn't squeak.
I don't think anyone... No. No, this is not what I was doing before.
Is this something to do with Christmas presents?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, yes.
Are they presents that you brought, Miss Maxwell?
Are they what?
Are they presents that you brought to this stage?
They're the ones I brought, yes.
$40 down, $40 to go. Betsy, you may remove your blindfold, and if you will, step out this direction. We'll appreciate it.
Oh, no.
Take your shoes off and do come stage center. You will have yourself a jolly time.
He's had a friend who was killed on one of these, he tells me.
Well, it'll be very hard to follow, but...
I'm very old, and my bones are brittle.
Look who's old.
Are these, Miss Maxwell, are these children? Are these children? Yeah.
Yes, indeed they are.
Yeah.
What is the object of this? What is the object of this?
Are they?
Well, really, you know, it's because I'm nervous. Do you think Bill...
There you go. Very good. Very good.
Very good.
You want to fly by yourself?
Sure.
$60 down. Henry, take your blindfold off and come to the party.
Well, I'm laughing. She's nothing but whoop, whoop, whoop.
Will you step center, Henry?
Sounded like she was laughing.
No. Now we shift our attention, please, to Bess Myerson. And Bess, please address your questions to Miss Maxwell.
Miss Maxwell, are you as lonely as I am right now?
As what? What? Bravo.
Beth, what is your question?
I assume that these are some kinds of things that test people's physical aptitude. I hear lots of jumping around like stilts or pogo sticks. That...
Please take your blindfold off while you
got it. Bravo. Bravo. Henry, you've done it before.
Beth, stay where you are. Panel, let me tell you what Elsa's secret was. She has the task of buying Christmas gifts for several honorary nieces and nephews. She's not concerned at all as to whether or not these toys are suitable for the children, but rather, are they suitable for their parents?
Of course.
Because it's the parents who use them.
Of course.
Well, go on, show off. Show off. Go ahead.
No.
You know, I gotta quit when I'm ahead.
Now,
So, what we were doing, we were all testing these to see if they were suitable for adults. Now, Beth, we have a brand new one for you. I will demonstrate first. Here's an ingenious toy. It's called a hula board. Well, they had to call it something, I guess. A bent board is what I call it. Well, it's kind of like 1/8 of a hula hoop. Now, Bess, this is the way it works. And there's one for you up in the wagon, so I'll meet you up at the wagon.
Will you wait a minute?
Wait.
You know how to do it.
All right, Bess. Now, let's see if you can go down stage here.
Ready? You might... Wait a minute. You gotta keep your legs kind of... What were you on?
A lot of
Feet
work.
way out on the feet. We have one for Betsy, one for Henry, too.
Ready?
Give it a try.
Oh, you got to see this.
Give it a try.
Wait. Whoop.
Yeah. They get your feet all the way
On
out.
my toes.
It's all in the hips, friends.
Can I do one? I want to do one. Can I do one?
Elsa, you want to try?
Elsa?
I'm going to try
This
one.
may be a television first. Elsa wants to try. Is this?
Help me.
Henry, get on the other side, buddy.
Wait a minute. Where's my thing?
There's courage way above and beyond the call of duty. It's all in the hips, Elsa.
In the hip.
It's in the hips.
That's the girl.
Very good.
I think we will.
Bring the little fella in. This is the light. Elsa, want to sit down here with me, barefoot and all? We have come to the end of tonight's show. I wish there was something adequate I could say on behalf of all of us here, those of us who face the camera, and those who are behind the camera who really do the work, as well as our good clients, the Bristol Myers Company, and the makers of Winston cigarettes. From all of us, the very merriest of all possible Christmas. Good night now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas now.